What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Summer of Love by Shawn Mendes. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below what are the songs by Shawn Mendes that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you want to know to play Summer of Love on guitar is that in order to keep this song as accurate and beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 6th fret. And if you don't have a capo, I'll link to get this capo for free right up here. The next thing we would usually go over for a song is the structure, but for Summer of Love, we're actually going to repeat the same chord progression through the whole song, so you don't need to worry about the structure for this one. And the last thing that you want to know before we dive into Summer of Love is the 4 chords that you need to play this song. The first one is C, the next one is A minor, the next one is D minor, and the last one is F. And I'll have a beginner way to play that F chord as well as chord charts for all the other chords in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into Summer of Love. Guys, Summer of Love is a super fun, new jammy song from Shawn Mendes, and it's a lot of fun to play, and it's pretty beginner friendly because we're actually just gonna have one chord progression that's gonna repeat through the whole entire song. That chord progression that repeats through the whole song is gonna be F, D minor, A minor, and C. Just like that, repeated through the whole song. Now, there's a couple different things that we can do for strum pattern here, and the one that's the most obvious and the one that you hear right away in the song is just a single down strum for each chord. It's gonna sound kind of like this. We'll just go down, 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 down. So that single down strum pattern is what you're mainly going to hear in the verses and the more soft parts of the song. But then when we build up into the choruses, the bigger parts of the song where it kind of sounds just more instrumental and just a bigger sound, this is the strum pattern that I'm using that I think fits really well. Again, using our F chord as our example here, we're going to play down, down, up, down, and then down, 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 down for each chord, which sounds a little funny slowed down, but a little closer to full speed, it'll sound like just about like that for each chord. And it matches up really well with kind of the tempo and the feel of the song. So a little walkthrough of what that's gonna look like with each chord is about like this. Again, starting with our F chord here, because that's our first chord, we're gonna go down, down, up, down, 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 D minor, down, down, up, down, 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 A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 C, down, down, up, down, 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 down. And that's gonna fit in really well with pretty much the whole song. Like I said, if you want to put some single down strums in those more kind of low-key, mellow parts of the song, I would definitely encourage to just stick with single down strums for those parts. But pretty much anything else, primarily in the choruses and the main parts of the song that really have big and very instrumental, add that strum pattern in, use that strum pattern with that chord progression. It's going to sound really, really good, match up really well with what's being played, and just have a really big, fun sound to it. So with all that in mind, guys, I'm going to play through that chord progression a couple times with just single down strums so you can get an idea of what that's going to sound like and look like for the more mellow parts of the song. And then I'm going to play through it a couple times with that kind of bigger strum pattern, the longer strum pattern. It's going to play through all the bigger parts of the song and the choruses and all the parts where it's a little bit more instrumental. So with all that in mind, guys, a couple of times through the chord progression and a couple of strum patterns that are going to repeat through the whole entire song, Summer of Love, will look about like this without me talking. And guys, that is everything you need to know to play Summer of Love on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helps you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 890 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what I'm up to in between videos, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. And lastly, guys, if you need any extra help with this song or any other aspect of beginner guitar, you can hit up this link right up here to book a one-on-one lesson with me. Guys, Summer of Love is a groovy new song from Shawn Mendes, and I'm stoked to share it with you guys. I've gotten quite a few requests for this song, and I hadn't taught this song yet because it's not one that has a lot of guitar in it. The original version of the song doesn't have a lot of guitar in it, but I did hear an acoustic version of this song and saw an acoustic video that Shawn Mendes posted of this song, and I thought it was really cool the way he did it, and so I kind of tried to make the version that I just taught you guys a blend between what he plays in that acoustic version and also the original song. And I'm keeping it pretty beginner friendly. What he plays in his acoustic version is a little bit more complex than what we just learned. So I wanted to kind of have something that was a little bit more beginner friendly, but still sounded very true to the song and was just as fun to play. And so that's how I came up with this. That chord progression that repeats through the whole song is pretty beginner friendly, other than the F chord. If you haven't gotten the F chord down, again, I will have a beginner way to play that in the pinned comment if you need it. But other than that, this is a pretty straightforward song. You really can repeat that same strum pattern through most of the song, and then just drop down to single down strums every once in a while if you want to add some extra dynamics to it. But like I said, guys, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well, and hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.